Hello, my name is Celeste. Here again with guest starring Emdeleiny.
Hi.
Our topic today is why do boys cheat?
Why do boys cheat, Celeste?
Well, I think boys cheat because they want to. I mean, why cheat if you have wifey at home? You get me? So, like, does that make any sense?
It really doesn't though.
Plus, how boys try and lie and cover it up and think us girls are stupid to
For
believe
real.
it, but it goes the same way for girls.
Yeah, like they try to lie, like you know they're going somewhere, and you see them there, you even catch them lying, like, oh yeah, I'm in Walgreens. Like, no, I see you.
Yeah, like I'm behind you. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm right behind
Yeah,
you.
and then when you think about it, the girl doesn't even look better than you. Like that's the
For
part
real.
that hurts.
She over here looking like a
Like
horse.
right. So it's not even like that good. It's a downgrade. Why would you?
Exactly.
If like, and especially if you have someone at home, all you need. Why would you downgrade to someone else? It's like boys do not think. They think like they don't think like with their brain. They just think out of nowhere.
Everything is like eyes to them. Like they think with
Yeah,
their eyes. Like
what they see.
they
Yeah,
see, they
and they
look
do
at everything with eyes. They don't think with the head, because if you have a girlfriend, you have her for a reason. You are not single anymore. If you want to keep fooling around with people, why get with somebody in the first place? Like, be single, and then that's it. Like, you don't have to be dealing with all this. You don't want to be cuffed. Be single. You understand me? Like,
Yeah. And then it's like boys blame us for doing wrong. And it's like the boys do it out of choice. They don't do it because they're forced to. They do it out of choice. So anything that they do is out of choice.
yeah.
And then when the thing that bothers me and us girls is when boys talk to their exes after they're broken up. Like,
Word.
wouldn't that bother you? Like, if you
It
guys
would
are
bother me.
over, if you guys are over, why would you guys still talk to each other? That doesn't make any sense, like, whatsoever. Like, you guys are done. That's it.
Like,
No friends, no
yeah.
talking.
Like, the definition of over is over. Like,
Right.
that's it. Finito. Done. Ya se acabó.
Like, unless you
Like,
want them back or something, like, why would you continue to talk to them? And then, like, why do boys cheat and break someone's heart because, they think girls are not going to find out when they are.
like a quote says, treat others the way you want to be treated. You wouldn't want somebody cheating on you, so why cheat on me?
And if you ain't feeling the person, then just leave them. That's it. That's just how it is. You want to be single and you ain't want to be cuffed, then just be single. You don't gotta hurt somebody and cheat on them.
Exactly.
Um,
It's just dumb.
and
It's
one,
pointless.
the most thing is girls talk. Always remember that girls talk. So everything a girl will find out. Even if you think you can hide it, this is Union City. Everybody talks. Everybody will find out.
For real. You tell one person something else, your whole neighborhood know it. Your whole neighborhood.
And you really don't want to get up and caught in something that is gonna turn into something big.
You will be judged. You will be judged.
And boys, never think you can have two, because it doesn't work that way. Because they will eventually find out, and everything will come crashing down.
Same thing goes for girls.
Yep. Same thing goes for girls. Never, think that you can have two or a little sideline. It doesn't work that way, because everybody will find out, and it will come crashing down. And if
It
you don't
will.
want to get judged, then don't do the things that you know you're gonna get judged for.
Exactly.
And hoes, yeah, there's a lot of them. They come and go, but nobody should be judged by what they do. What they want to do is what they do. That's it. If you're a girl in a relationship and your boyfriend's cheating on you, then leave him. Be stronger than that. Don't stick to something that's going to continue hurting you. And, hoes come and go, like you always say, but wifey is forever, Boys, treat your wifey right, because they're the ones who are always going to be there. Like, hoes may be the weekends, that's it, but wifeys are forever. They're the ones who are going to be there for you.
Yeah, because it's funny, because once you're done fucking. Ooh. We're supposed to curse, right? Once you, like, start doing you with, like, your sideline hoes, you be doing that, and then right after you're done, who you gonna call because you want to go home, because you want to go to your girl's house and eat some chicken or something. You're gonna go to your girl's house because she's the one who's feeding you and all that. So exactly.
And then sometimes it's not even the girl who's doing wrong. It's
Exactly.
like it's the boy. And then girls like they get mad because they find out like what are they doing wrong. But girls like don't stress it. Keep your head up high. Do what you gotta do. Don't ever think it's you who's doing something wrong when you know it's the boy.
Just say this. He couldn't handle it, so he did. He couldn't handle it.
Just say like what she said. That's it.
He
You know,
couldn't
don't
handle
ever
it.
think it's your fault and put the pressure on you because it's not. And boys these days, they just, they just play with our hearts. They don't know what they want. It's high school, Nobody knows what love is nowadays. And boys, like, should know, like, how it feels, like, to get hurt, you get me? And with the mentality that most girls have, boys are afraid to get hurt, so they cheat and hurt us. And I think boys don't want to deal with the pain, so I think they hurt other people, you get me?
Yeah,
And then
that's their way of letting a lot go.
And sometimes I think boys think like they're cool, they want to be cool because they want to fit in with their boys. Everybody's doing it, why not me do it?
It's just like drugs, you know,
Yeah,
you
you
understand?
fit in, you get peer pressure, whatever.
You get peer pressure to do stuff like that.
But I just feel like boys just do it to feel cool. Their boys are doing it, they get to talk about it, and they think it's cute when it's really not. And maybe boys cheat because, like they want to. It's not a choice.
Yeah.
And I feel boys should think about it like, imagine you get hurt. Or imagine your mom or your sister gets hurt. How would you feel? Think about it in their place. Like, how would they feel? And, like, they don't mean to, but, like, they just do it. Like, and then, like, I don't know what it is. Like, these girls out here, they fall for the wrong boys. Like, I don't know why, but they just do it. Like, something about, like, in their body or their mind tells them to do it. And then everybody says, well, why do you fall for them? It's just, it's like your heart tells you one thing and then your mind's telling you another. And girls are stupid enough to believe their mind, so they go for that because the boy feeds them what they want to hear.
Exactly.
And, yeah. Boys, you should think about it. Pussy is power. Without us, where would you be?
What's gonna entertain you?
Yeah, what would entertain you? Like, you guys have to treat us right.
Unless you're gay. Unless you're gay.
You have to,
Because if you're gay, it does not go to you.
You have to, like, treat girls right, even if you are gay or anything, and any sex, race, whatever.
Yeah.
You should always treat your partner right. Like, power
if
them,
you're gonna get with a partner, it's to treat them right, not to make them feel like,
and have
like the lowest thing
respect
in the world,
Yeah, respect them. And then it's funny how boys do stuff and cheat on girls, and then again, when a girl does it, they're wrong for it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, and then they're the wrong ones.
A boy could be with so many girls, and then a girl does it, it's like you're this, you're that.
Yeah, and then
but if a
think
guy
about how
does
the
it,
girl feels.
oh, you got gay, well, he could get it, well, all this crazy stuff.
And then the way like the girls feel is like the way the boys should feel about
You're
when
a
they
bad
do
whore,
it.
you're a bad whore.
And before like you think about doing something, you should think about like all the consequences and everything that's gonna happen afterwards, whether you do something. And like how bad you're hurting us like before you do something, and how like you're gonna be hurt too. Like think about if it was you, then you'll be hurt. Think about all of that before you do what you're gonna do, before you cheat, before all of that. Like girls and guys, they both tell lies, but boys are worse. Like they will tell a lie for anything.
If you got with somebody, if you're a boy, you got with a girl, and then you explain why you got with her, oh, 'cause she's different. She's different. Alright, so if she's different, then why you still doing the same thing with other girls? She's different, right? So treat her good. You understand me?
And then all those girls say like, all these guys are the same, and then you boys wonder why, because they all do and play the same game.
Yep.
And you should always think about like, no matter what you do or wherever you do it, someone will always find out, and karma will come back to you. And yeah. Well, who runs the world?
Girls from the world, girls.
Alright, we out.